Hello Gemini, welcome to your Serona Tarot monthly forecast for September 2020. I'm just cleansing your energy here. Okay, so I do shuffle on camera. I'll take jumpers out the pack. If that gets too boring, please just fast forward. We take a 20-second meditation beforehand to tune in with my energy. You can fast forward if you don't want to do that. But if you are in sync with me and tuned in with me, the reading will resonate, and then please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification button for future videos, and it does also help me out. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. It's for the collective sun, moon and rising of Gemini. Okay, so genders are interchangeable, cross watches are welcome. And anything else I need to say? No, I don't think so. Right. Before we begin, a couple of things to bear in mind. On the 2nd of September, we have the full moon in Pisces. Okay, so this is going to bring up a lot of sensitivity towards your surroundings, okay, towards how you perceive your environment, okay, and it might bring up quite a lot of insecurity with regards to that. This is happening on a global scale. There's going to be lots of turmoil, lots of shifts, lots of transitions where things feel very haphazard and insecure, okay? So that full moon will mark the emotional response to that at that level. However, you could, if you like, channel that energy into a more creative and imaginative approach into how you look at situations and perceive situations, because that will aid you. Then on the 17th of September, we have a new moon in Virgo. And this is all about cleaning up shop. This is all about decluttering, taking a little spring clean of your internal world and your external world, releasing what no longer serves, walking away from that, and getting organized, basically, getting things into motion and organized based on where you are at that present moment, okay? So just a couple of things to bear in mind with regards to the moon cycles. So 20 seconds to tune in with my energy for Gemini. All right, Gemini, let us see what's happening for you in September 2020. We'll start off with Sacred Destiny deck, okay? For your general overview theme of the month, if you will, the flavor of September for your highest good. Let's see what Sacred Destiny has to say for Gemini, September 2020. Okay, I've jumped up 2. Let's have a look. Protection and openness. Ooh, right. This is where perhaps you've been feeling a little bit insecure about where you are, how solid you feel in the world. Protection is coming in to support you, and in order for you to be more openness. So openness is really opening up to the spiritual signs, synchronicities, symbols, dreams that are coming in, also opening up more to love. Okay, so knowing that you are protected, it can allow you to be more open. All right, if you remember that spirit has your back, whether your higher self has its back, whether you won't get anything more than you can't handle, that allows you to be more softer in your approach, to soften your heart a bit and to open up more. Let us see what Moonology has for you with regards to September. Can we please get a card or 2 for Gemini for the highest good, please, for September 2020? Thank you. What would be most helpful for them? What do they need to know? Thank you. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. and surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine is this openness, okay? We've got 2 full moons over there. We've got the zodiac signs or the constellations around, and this is also picking up on sacred geometry is quite important at the moment as well. So you're going to be tuning in to more of those energies, but it's also asking you to surrender to the divine. It's almost the same card. It's almost understanding that really in amongst, I'm really picking up that full moon energy in Pisces on the 2nd of September. How about if things are making you feel very insecure? Firstly, you are protected, okay? There is security within. And if you surrender to the divine and be more open in terms of take your grip off the control of what's going on around you, over your life, and just give it up to spirit and try and go a bit more with the flow. Now with this full moon over here, also with the moon card in tarot, it talks about things being at a feverish pitch, okay, where emotions are running high, where while things are leading up to a certain climax, things might be unclear. The moon card is also about illusions. So with surrendering to the divine is about being open and trusting that there is divine timing in things and there's divine work at play. And as long as you keep in mind that you are protected, you can rest in that understanding. With adjustments being required, we'll have to see what tarot comes up with that. But this also works 2 and 2 together, in that it may be that you are so used to, I mean, Gemini, you're very intelligent sign. You live in the mental body. You're quite flighty, that air sign, and really backwards and forwards, lots of different ideas. Love to absorb as much information as possible. And I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but Trump and Boris Johnson are both Gemini, so it gives you that idea of that really quite clever, knowledgeable. They're able to pick up a lot of information from different areas, and I think that what comes with that is sometimes the need to control or overanalyze a certain situation. So the adjustment that is required is this surrendering to the divine, is this surrendering to spirit, is this having faith and trusting that you are protected, and that if you go with the flow more and be more like water, especially for over September, it will catch you, it will hold you, there will be that safe net, okay? So that's where you need to adjust yourself, adjust your mental body a bit, and just loosen the grip of the controlling mind, okay? Let us see what oracle card comes up for you. This is the Work Your Light oracle deck. What would be for Gemini's highest good, please? What do they need to know for September on the collective? There we go. Don't dim to fit in. So how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And this is by when we hold ourselves in our mental body too much, there is a limitation there. There are limitations to what we can perceive and what we can conceive and what we can evaluate and analyze. There are always limitations because they're limited by our mindset, okay? Those limitations put a shadow on your inner light, okay? So by how you're dimming your light to fit in, try and find, you can try and be open to the idea that perhaps everything is not as clear-cut as it presents itself in the world, and how by shining your inner light and going with the flow a bit more and surrendering to the divine is basically surrendering to your own divinity. It's basically surrendering to your own inner light and knowing that the flow of your light flows with the divine light of all oneness. Okay, so you can question these things to yourself in the mental body and in the emotional body about how you are not really putting yourself out there as your authentic self in order that you can be accepted or people please your surroundings. It's asking you to stop doing that. It's asking you to try and find your true authenticity regardless of what anyone thinks. Because what people think could be what people think. It could also be what you project other people to think. But ultimately, those limitations you have in the mental body are putting limitations on your own light. And it's taking away the freedom for you to shine. Okay? So it's inviting you and encouraging you to really start to see if you can take a few limitations off the mental body and try and move towards discovering your light within, playing with it and exploring it, because there's so much expansion and hidden knowledge within that we won't figure out until we really try and surrender to it. So let us see how this is affecting you in your world. Okay, so I've got the Good Tarot deck over here. I've separated the major arcanas for this from Colin Baron Reid's Good Tarot deck. The major arcana is strong currents of energy that are currently around the sign of Gemini at the moment. So we'll see the 3 cards that pop up that are most prominent for you during September. Can we get 3 cards, please, for Gemini for the highest good for September 2020? 3 exactly. 1, 2. The Fool, brand new beginning, a leap of faith, enthusiastic, childlike, exciting. Oh my God, we've got the Sun, illumination, abundance, prosperity, everything good, wealth good, health good, everything is prosperous. And then we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so a period of suspension to see things from a slightly different angle, to try and change your perceptions, try and see things from different lights so that you can get a fuller picture. Amazing, guys, amazing. And I feel with this, the Fool is a very open card. The Fool is up for taking chances, up for trying new things, has never done before, is like a child, okay? So I see that openness really coming to light there for you. And the Sun is that protection. The Sun is shedding the light on it, warming those ideas up, okay? And then it's enabling you to really not to rush forward and drive forward like Geminis are prone to, action orientated, make it happen, collate the information, collate the knowledge, and process it and digest it and then pluck it out there. You are sort of, it enables you to just sort of slow down a bit and allow things to come to you. That's the surrendering coming in there. So we're going to clarify these majors with the Fountain Tarot, okay, and then see what comes up. Can we please clarify the Fool card here, please, for Gemini, September 2020? Why is a Fool card here, please? Why is a Fool card here, please? 9 of Cups. Oh, my goodness, wish fulfillment. Hello. Okay, so this is huge celebration. Look how chuffed he is. Look how happy he is. He is laughing. He's got all his emotional bowls full. Okay, so this new beginning is something it's like, oh, it's like a dream come true. What's next? 5 of Swords, a bit of conflict going on. 9 of Coins, your self-sufficient, financial self-sufficiency and clarity and vision for the future. Again, we've got the Hanged Man, so it's clarified again. for you, seeing things from a different perspective. The star, oh my God, guys. The star, so again, wish fulfillment. This is healing. This is potentially even stardom, okay? If you're in the public, working in the public sector. And then we've got the Eight of Wands, rushing forward with great haste. So we start the month off, my goodness, it's all go, go, go. It's all exciting. Everything is pointing towards an exciting new beginning. You dreamed about this, and or even if it came as a surprise or you surprised yourself, you are seriously celebrating. Now there is an area where there might be some, whatever this new thing is. So the new thing could be a new way of being. I'm feeling it's quite a spiritual reading here. So it could be a new way of being, a new perception on life, a new belief system. Okay, it could also be a new moving to a new home. It could be a new job. It could be a new relationship. But it's something brand new that you've never done before, okay? And you're super excited about it, okay? But there is conflict in it in terms of potentially I'm feeling more of the competition side. So if it's a new relationship, there could be competition in terms of there's someone else who's also interested in the same person. It could be internal conflict of like, yes, but I'm not used to this brand new beginning. I feel kind of out of my comfort zone here. Can I really go forward with it? That internal conflict. But ultimately, or it's internal conflict of like, can I do this on my own? Do I have what it takes to be to do this on my own? And the reason why this is here is because yes, you can. Nine of Coins talks about having all the resources you need, the financial dependence to do. So we've got 2 nines here. Okay, 2 nines supporting. This is celebration, this is wish fulfillment as well. And of course, a star is wish fulfillment too. So something is coming that you've been hoping for or wanting, a brand new beginning, and it's coming your way. The only hiccup really is that whether there is competition related to it, so competitive factors with regards to it. But I feel like this is, because of the other cards, I feel like this is more your mental body, this internal conflict in terms of but your mind's going there, your mind's going there, your mind's going there, your mind's going there, your mind's going there. You're trying to analyze all aspects of this brand new beginning. And remember, it's telling you, surrender to the divine, just go with the flow. That's what you need to adjust, okay? Because you do have what it takes. You've got the longevity. This is also going solo card, doing things on your own. Having the falcon there. This is not really a falcon. Traditionally in the tarot deck, this would be the falcon, which is all about foresight, having the foresight for future beginnings. And then you step into that hangman situation again, which is fantastic, seeing things from a different point of view. Okay, seeing things from more angles. But this is in a waiting game. A waiting game, and allowing yourself the time for it to come to you, being open for it to come into you, right? Moving on from that, the star is shining the light on the way, and you see how similar those two cards are. That also looks a bit like a star, okay, but that's more like solar plexus energy, whereas this is your kind of third eye crown chakras being affected. I feel more crown with that. But once you, with this brand new start that you're uber excited about, once you allow yourself the moment to see things from different angles with regards to, yes, you can do this on your own. You have what it takes, regardless of the competition, regardless of your usual thought processes. In comes a rejuvenation with a star. In comes more hope and faith in yourself for the future. And when that hope and faith gets restored by putting yourself in that suspended plane, that's when things are go, go, go. This could also talk about air travel, right? This could talk about travel. But it's all fast action, exciting, passionate, driven action, backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Very exciting. Gemini. Whatever you've done previously, you have earned the right. You have earned this. You deserve this. As long as you know it within yourself and can be more open to the divine energy surrounding it. Amazing. Why is a sun card here, please? Why is a sun card here, please? For Gemini, September 2020. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Oh, Three of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is somebody else in your arena. Now, this could be a slightly younger person, like younger than you, coming into your life. Male or female, doesn't matter. The Knight is an action card. The Knight is an action-driven, action-orientated approach, which is operating from the heart space, operating from the emotional body, offering love, offering support, offering nurturing, and it is fueled by that. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is your kind of exciting reunion event, get together, gathering. So the sun is shining on this, meaning that whatever gathering or get together you have with some friends or family, or a working event, or whatever that event is where people are sort of cheering along and having a nice little celebration. So it's an event that's celebrating something. Whatever happens for you in that event, the sun is shining on it, right? And is giving you this support coming in. Now I feel like this is somebody else's energy coming in to help. Whatever it is highly beneficial for you with regards to this new start. Now, if this new beginning was a relationship, which I'm not really picking up that much on it, I'm feeling more kind of work orientated or new home orientated, or even immigration. I'm feeling more that than new love, you know. But if it was new love, the person would be very romantic, and perhaps you meet this person at this event, okay? Whatever happens at some sort of celebratory get together that you have in the month of September, the sun is shining on it, which means that it will be prosperous, it will be nurturing, it will be supporting, it will be abundant. It's going to give you those opportunities you need to take this a step further. It's going to be really exciting. Really exciting. Okay, something else just popped in. I'll better mention it. This won't be for everyone. For some of you though, it could be that perhaps if it's a person who you meet at this event who seems really quite romantic and lovely, and even though it's shone on by the sun, it could mean that it could have the potential to stop you in your tracks in terms of continuing with this movement forward. It could place you in that mental body a bit more of like, does this really align with what I'm doing myself, you know? That's not for many of you, but for some of you that could resonate. Right, the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here, please? Thank you. The Chariot. Victoriously moving forward, making it happen. That's what you are trying to look at. Right, let's see what else we have. Anything else for him, please? Thank you. 7 of coins. Okay, so things are going really well for you in September. Okay, if you're able to take yourself a little bit, just stretch yourself a little bit further away from the mental body and be more open to spirit, more open to divinity and divine timing, then it's incredibly positive for you. The sun is shining for you, the star is shining for you. Okay, near around the end of the month, when you're trying to get things a bit more sorted and together and organized, I see a period of waiting or suspension. So perhaps you're waiting on something to happen, but I feel perhaps this is you recognizing that there is an element of time and preparation needed, and in order to do that you need to sort of do your homework and look at things from all angles with regards to how you charge forward. Because this is a sort of a waiting card and this is a charging forward card, but because it's anchored with this card, what that tells me is that you are considering, you are trying to look at all aspects of how you can drive forward. Okay, so that's the goal, but you're allowing yourself the openness, okay, to really kind of plan it and see it for what it is before you embark on that journey. And this could again be like this card over here, it could be a physical journey or trip that you take. Then with the Seven of Swords, this is about reaping the rewards, bringing in the harvest. This could also be sowing seeds for the future. Now I feel it's more like sowing seeds for the future. So perhaps all of this came into you because you did a harvest previously of work that you've put in. But now I see this as like an investment. You're allowing yourself the space and the time and to have that foresight of the Nine of Coins, have the foresight of how can you charge forward with great speed and power, right? To invest for the future. And that's what you're allowing yourself to think about. And again, I'm being pulled to this card, don't dim to fit in. So again, this would be the mental body kind of coming up with reasons why it would not happen. But deep down, if you surrender to the divine, know that you can. But near the end of the month, you're slowing the pace a bit, okay? And that's a sort of a balancing aspect. You're slowing the pace a bit to really start to recognize, okay, well, how can I put my investment in a solid way with, like, economically, like, what is going to be the best use of my time? So I'm going to sit with this, see it from many different angles, perhaps speak to a few different people, but you're sort of waiting to see where the cards fall, pardon the pun, so that you know the best avenue, and when you're ready, you can go, boom, right, this is what I'm investing in. Again, this is the Seven of Coins with this investment, with the sowing seeds. This is also waiting for, you know, the harvest to come in. But because it's sandwiched by the Chariot here, you have that nudge to drive forward, but the energy that is supporting you right now is to slow down. It's not a rush. You are protected. Be open to the currents of energy surrounding you so that you know how to put your energy in appropriately. Don't dim your light. How are you dimming your light to fit in? So this would be an advice to ensure that while you're in that hangman stage twice, because it happens over there as well, keep questioning for yourself. Keep asking yourself that question. How am I dimming my light in order to fit in? So see if you can use that as an affirmation. See if you can use it as a mantra every day, even throughout September. And what it can do is it can push you to shine your light even brighter, brighter, brighter every day, brighter, brighter, brighter. And see if you can do it as a type of a ritual, so that you can test yourself and keep yourself on that, almost on that precipice of understanding of like, I can basically surprise yourself. See if you can surprise yourself every day by yourself or by what you're picking up on around you. Really positive, Gemini. I'm really excited for you. Whatever you're doing it the right way. It's solid, it's steady. It is, and with the surrendering to the divine, know that you are protected, and that if you can open up a bit more of your heart space, and with that heart space meaning trust in it, then you can go much smoother and work with the currents surrounding you. So I wish you all the best. If this did resonate, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you next month. Take care. Much love and light. Bye.